Hello everyone. In this video we would like to talk to you about what's new in the core book regarding the rules and the system. So it's basically two things. One, we're making rules for spaceships, and second, we're giving you a lot more character creation options. So what would you like to talk about first, Carlos?
Let's talk about the character creation options.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, so in Faith, you still have the same character creation options than before, but we have included a few more. But let's talk about all of them for all the new viewers.
Okay.
Okay. So in Faith, there are three types of upgrades that you can get. They can be biological, so that you can mutate your own body to get them. They can also be technological, so you get cybernetics installed into your body.
Okay.
You can become like a cyborg.
Like a cyborg.
Yeah. And then there are the divine upgrades that are basically supernatural powers granted to you by your god because you have been acting in a way that God approves. And these are the only kind of like breakers of physics rules, like supernatural abilities in the game. And they are directly based on your beliefs. And they now can turn you way more powerful than before because there are more levels of faith.
Okay.
So you can now become actually a prophet of your god.
Okay.
So that should be very cool. I'm looking forward to hear about campaigns in which someone became kind of like a prophet and all powerful, but also probably mad, because if you follow one of these gods all the way, you're basically, I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And we have also introduced a new, let's say, ability tree, like new abilities that you can gain through your skills, and these are called the talents. So you can get talents according to your skills. When you raise a skill to a value of 5, you can get one talent based on that skill. When you get to 7, another one, and when you get to 9, another one. Okay, so the maximum you can have per skill are 3 talents. Okay, and those are abilities that relate only to that skill, and will let you make a character that fits more into your gameplay, because skill-wise, Faith is very simple.
Yeah, skills are like very broad, right? You use the same skill for running and throwing a grenade or something like that.
So there are 12 skills. And that's very comfortable, and we really like the simplicity of that. But once your skills are getting higher, maybe you want to add a little bit more of
make your character more unique.
Exactly. Add your own spices to it.
So maybe you want to be like a very good sniper, but you're not that good with a pistol or something like that.
Exactly. Something like that could be. So your talents relate to those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's talents. What about maybe if your character is from a certain planet or from a certain space station or something like that? Do they get any?
So basically, because we have broadened the whole spectrum of planets and stories about the different locations of Faith, we have decided that it makes sense to introduce those on the rules.
It should be reflected, right, on your character.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not the same to be a Corvo who lives in a Dyson ring in 0 gravity, or a Corvo who lives in a high gravity planet.
Yeah.
Okay, and we want you to feel like that matters to your character, matters to your story. So there are new characteristics that are racial, special.
Based on the species of your character. And you choose those during character creation, right?
Yes, you have to choose them previously. You don't get them through gameplay because those relate to your background.
So your character will be more unique from the start.
Exactly.
So we're also making rules for spaceship combat, right? And I've heard that each character will have a different task in the spaceship. So how that will?
So basically, what we have wanted to do is create a feeling of collaboration, or that everyone matters, right?
Okay.
And that way, no one gets bored. So, for example, it could happen before we had these rules. a character who's a pilot might get bored while not piloting a spaceship.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to have that problem while piloting a spaceship with everyone else.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So what we have done is we have created a spaceship character sheet kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you have got one of those, and that's shared between everyone in the crew. And you will have all the upgrades and all the different abilities and all the different parts of the spacecraft represented in that
sheet.
in that sheet. Yeah, and everyone will have a role to play because there will be different things that you can use. So the spacecraft will have to dodge attacks.
Okay.
The spacecraft will have to shoot back. It will have to self-repair. It will have to hack another spaceship. So it will be basically like combat.
Yeah.
On the ground, but you are all together on the same boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to really collaborate to get out of trouble, because if it goes down, all of you go down, right?
Yeah.
And
so you can be like a pilot, or you can be like the gunner of the ship. You can also be the hacker who's in charge of disabling the systems of the other ship.
Yeah.
You can be
a technician
repairing what's broken.
Even a doctor can help sometimes, because characters might get neural damage from the acceleration.
All right, that's one of my favorite parts. Just tell us about it.
Yeah.
So when you get shot in your spaceship, you get to try and dodge, right?
Yeah.
The pilot can dodge. So how does that work?
Okay, so dodging works like it works on the ground, but instead of using athletics,
Yeah.
you will be using piloting. And if you get hit, it will hit everyone's vehicle, right?
Yeah.
So that's big trouble. So one thing that you can do is you can use the ship's acceleration.
Okay.
So each ship will have an acceleration value, and this will grant you a number of advantages. Okay, the more you use, the more advantages you get. So,
But
so after the end of the round, depending on how much acceleration you have used, you will have everyone in the crew will have to confront a time-sensitive event that
Okay.
plays as many cards as acceleration as you have used.
Okay.
If you fail against it, you will get that many neural damage.
Okay. So maybe someone very powerful shoots at us, and the pilot decides to just try and dodge with all the power of the ship.
Yeah.
But then everyone in the ship can get unconscious.
Yeah. So it's rare, because what usually happens, because you would usually win against that, right? But what
You get tired.
But you get tired because you
Yeah.
have to play the cards. So you have to think about, is it worth it? Should I get a little bit of neural damage and keep my cards for later? Because yeah, a little bit of neural damage
It's not that bad at the beginning.
compared to your spaceship exploding. But there will be a point where you realize that you have so much neural damage that you cannot do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's a lot of fun, and you have to balance those things out.
To kind of push your lag.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a pilot might save you, but then it might.
But then you die. So
Yeah. Well, no, you don't die. You faint, and then who knows what will happen to your
Yeah.
spacecraft. So that's fun.
all right. So that's it about the spaceship rules, right? Well, of course there will be more things, but we don't want to spoil every secret, so you will be able to learn about those when you read the rulebook. That's it for today then. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, any comments, you can leave them below. Just ask us through social media or reach out to us in any way you can. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.
Have faith.